Seems good. All right. More Fuseki Hero. We have to try the attack hero as well. I'll go through that whole thing. See how I feel about all of it. If Black wants to make an approach move on the left, where should he play? What do you mean on the left? Black wants to play an approach move. What should they play? Usually you play like this one more so. We're not going to do the AI answer, I think. We'll slide. Okay. See if the AI answer's in here, just for fun. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't have it on... Okay, it doesn't have it on both sides? No, it does. Good. It does not have the AI answer. Okay. I just figured I'd check. It doesn't really matter, but if they're not going to put it in there, they should just do the one space back off instead. The lower one, I mean. Okay. How should Black play so as to make the most efficient use of his Moyo below? Most efficient. That's actually kind of tricky. Which one's actually the most efficient, right? First of all, we would probably already say that this isn't efficient. Because our corner is wide open. It makes it very, very easy for them to invade and make our stones not efficient. Which is why we usually don't want to play this way. We don't want this double wing formation. Jumping up here prevents them from playing over there, which would allow them to invade next. And we would kind of want to respond if they did jump. But also jumping over here is the same. B is bad, but A or C both should be fine. Which one would I prefer more? Which one is the better follow-up, right? That's what I really want to know. If I play C, then I can come over the top of my opponent's stones over here. If I play A, then I can invade, but I kind of need to jump one more time to make it like a really powerful invasion. It's basically the same as if I do it right now. It's not too different than if I just do it right now. So I'll go with C. It's probably A or C, though. It's probably both of them. No, it does. It does want C more. Okay. Does it say why? No. What does this one show? The turn. And then what does this one show? Just the turn right away as well. Yeah, like our stones do need some better shape on this side too. But efficient use of the Moyo is a little bit different, right? Than just making our stones stronger. That's why I looked at which one had the better follow-up. That was the most important aspect. So after we play here, if white doesn't answer and they reduce on this side, now we can do this one to not directly attack, but to surround. And surrounding is always a good idea. Regardless of if you get anything from it or not, it's usually like the good first idea to look at. Get anything like obvious from it. It says black one violates the saying to not attach against weak stones. After black draws back with 3, where should white play? But this is that's a little bit awkward actually, because AI has actually showed us that attaching is often the correct move. It's often actually just strictly the correct move. And you can actually think of it the same as kicking, so that's why I don't know if I like this. Hey, Paige, how you doing? Just looking over some stuff for fun. Oh, have you been streaming? I haven't noticed any of your streams go up. I haven't been spending that much time on Twitch, but I still haven't noticed it, like when I've been streaming around this time. Doing okay. I'm doing okay overall. Been kind of busy this week, so. Oh, you streamed yesterday, but not okay. Yeah, usually it was around this time that you were used to do it often, so. Okay, I should just focus on the teaching and writing. Makes sense. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it in the mornings, because most of the teaching and stuff has been after the morning. So yeah, it's worked out for me. But I think there was one person that likes to do it in the morning, but they're doing monthly now instead of like every week or something like that. So we can just focus on having one good day for everybody. B or A is fine. I guess that's what it's asking us, right? We don't want to play heavy. That's what it's saying. So I think B is fine. Yeah, just make Sabaki. Yeah, okay. I see. I want them to have this info pop up for every single problem. I think pretty much similar in my case. All your lessons with students pretty much after 1 p.m. Yeah, but then depending on what else you're doing in the day, you may need that time before that as well. But for me, it's actually even later. Like almost all of my students, except for like one, want to do it like uh since I'm in Pacific time, it's actually pretty late. Like they'll be like 9:30 for them in Eastern, 9:30 p.m. or like 12 p.m. 12 a.m. I mean, like they want to do it like really late in the day, except for like one or two people. So it's just unexpected. Saw you stream, but I didn't find you in the Go category. Oh, am I not in the Go category? I should be. Yeah, I'm in the Go category. Yeah. Okay, good. Because you can mess that up. I'm just double checking. I want to make sure. Uh, okay. Have a good schedule. That's a good idea. I very recently started, like within the last couple minutes. So that could be why I wasn't in the category yet. Because sometimes it takes a minute or two before people get in there. Hello, Frenchie. How you doing? Yeah, I'm in the category now. Yeah. It's because my stream just popped up. Yeah. Started within the last 7 minutes ago. That's what it says. So yeah. How should white continue? Oh, I would just play C. And people would believe they put going Fortnite. I've never actually played Fortnite, so I don't know. If we press it down, that does feel okay. Well, what does it want? It wants us to like apply a little bit more pressure or something, is what my guess. I'm fine with this one though. Will it say no if I click this? Yeah, black and settle stones. All right, so it wants me to play all the way. Okay, I get it. I think either one's probably fine. Do you see the strange new Fox feature for board positions in ranked games? I'm not sure I saw that. No, I did have an update, but I didn't play since it updated. Board positions in ranked game. What's it doing? Or was it one? What should be the next moves? We should just do this one. Yeah. A, B is fine. Either one should be okay. Oh, lets you start a ranked game from a completely random position. Oh, I'll do that one. Okay. It doesn't matter. Either one's probably okay. Oh, and good afternoon. Forgot to say hello, Dark Jackal. Yes. Good afternoon. Yeah, start a ranked game from a completely random position. That's a cool idea, actually. That's like a cool training idea, honestly. Um, I think that's like kind of what Brandon would use AI for a long time ago when AI first came out. He would put in the opening that he always liked to play and very common moves that his opponents would do, and then he'd play versus the AI. So the AI would be playing his opening, and he'd be playing versus the AI, or vice versa. Either one, whatever one worked the best, whatever one he was working on that time, and that was a great way to get to figure something out. But he was putting in specific positions, right? But then later on, we realized that we wanted to sort of do like a like I play the opening and then he plays the middle game sort of thing, because I play a different way in the opening than he does, and he thought that would be very useful for learning to play a different way. And that would be a similar idea, right? If you start from a random position, or someone else plays the first like 20, 40 moves, however many moves it is, and then you just have to figure out how to make your stones work after that. That seems like a potentially fun idea. All right, let's look at the Daily challenge. See how people are doing so far with this daily challenge. Nope, someone got all of them right. They got one of them wrong yesterday. I think this was the person who got one wrong yesterday. I didn't check if I was the only one who got them all right yesterday, but I felt good about it. So I just ignored it and pretended like it was super hard and that everyone else was going to fail. So figured that was the best way to handle that situation. Number 3, volume 3, number 2. All right, let's warm up some more here. When it comes to the other collection, I'm just sort of going through it for fun to see what they're trying to show and what the info is, but we got to actually do some reading once in a while. Like this one. Can I just push? Push, they block, we throw in. So push, they extend here, push, they need to connect, and then we make an eye in the corner and they're dead. That seems good. Okay, we're good. White to kill, huh? Well, if we do Atari, they can Atari us back. Even if we capture, they get to live on one side. So we should be extending very likely. But then when they block, we have to Atari. And then they can... No, we're fine. We're fine. We can just extend. Looks okay. I was going to say it didn't work, but it does. Just have to get the vital point right. You're good. Easy problems. Okay. Black to kill. Well, always think of the first simple move, right? Does the turn work? They block here, and now it doesn't quite work anymore. But what if we jump here? So we turn, they block, now we can play their move and see what that does. If they block, we can just Atari and cut. And that's good enough. If they play any other move, we connect back up and they're dead. So I think this one just works. We could even just cut directly, probably. Let's double check which one we like more. If we do this one, they block. Do we want to Atari first? If they Atari us back, they capture, and then they play. They can't play here. They have to recapture first, then we could play there. So it looks like that one works. Then if we cut, they Atari from this side, we Atari, and that's good. They Atari from this side, they can't. So it looks like either of them probably work. Which one's the better one? I don't think it matters in this case, right? I want to just do the Atari. R18. Yeah, R18's a cool move there. Yeah. All right. Let's go. So we have some very awkward shape, and I don't like it. Interesting. If we do just block here, for example, just play the simplest move, right? Because they can threaten this sort of connection. If they play at B18, we can just turn. And then if they turn, we can just play a D19. And then it's like it's not going to be a Ko or a Seki or anything like that for black first. D19 for black first. Yeah. D19 for black first. This makes sense. Or even just B18. Anything here. Like a lot of stuff looks like it works here for black. But yeah, D19 for black first. But for white first, if we do just block here is what I want to read out first, right? If they do this diagonal, we can Atari, we're fine. If they go up here at C19, we can take a liberty. And I think we're fine, and it's a Seki. So can we do better than Seki? So if we jump, they do this diagonal and push, then it's still the same thing. So if it's the same thing, we should probably just answer. Simplest move. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Let's see if it has any other answers here. Nope, doesn't have any other answers here. The jump, I realize it's probably not okay. Yeah, if black first, yeah. All good. I know what you mean. I looked at that move first too. You probably saw me hover over it for half a second when the problem started too. I was like, oh, what's that? Black to live. So we do want to capture in this corner. And we may need to come over here. But if we come over here first, they connect, right? We're no good. We're dead. So we have to prevent the connection. Yeah, but if we play T3, I was thinking they could Atari us first, which is still threatening to connect. We have to connect, then they can get rid of our eye. If we go to make the other eye, they connect, and there's nothing we can do. So I think this is like probably a T2 type move. If they connect underneath, we can Atari them. We're good. If they extend, they still can't connect underneath. So we can go back and make the other eye. And if they get rid of the eye, we can Atari from the corner, which is really nice. I think that's the right idea. And if they turn, we just Atari them and go down and do stuff. So we'll see what they do, like this one here. We just do this one because this is a, yeah. And this one, we don't actually have to answer here, I think. Because if they connect underneath, we can throw in, and Atari. So now we can go back over here. Yeah. No co. T3 or R. We'll look at that real quick. I think this is just like a dead shape here. Oh, it moved on. What the heck? Did I click back? I may not have meant to. Go back to 1025. I may not have meant to do that. Let's go back to the corner that we were in. Yeah, this one. T3, then T5 for co. Oh, no, that wouldn't quite work as well. Go here. They do this one, and then there's no co here, right? There's no like a co thing. It's not threatening an eye for the co. Hey Jasper, how you doing? So like if they turn here first, I can understand maybe trying to do this one, but that doesn't do anything either. Yeah. It's not the co has to be threatening something, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So I guess you have at least a little bit of time off now that you're done with a lot of your officer training, whatever stuff it is. We can do this one. Looks good. Looks good. I don't know if it's the right move, but it looks good. This one, if they block, we have to throw in. Oh, there is some problem there. You even played 50 games this last week? Dang. That's a decent amount. Okay, that's a very decent amount. I feel like we have to do that, though. And then if they go here, we're good. It's sort of the only move, right? Then we have to throw in over here. We have to block. And then they can't Atari us. It's cheaty here, though. It's cheaty, though? What do you mean by cheaty? Yeah, YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat. If I go here, should be able to see the YouTube chat guy. Taijim account from when I was a Q, but I wanted to save my username. Yeah. Okay. I did that too. Okay. And I think people are having a hard time making a new Taijim account anyway. So that's probably the better way to have your Taijim account. And probably not a police job, no, but yeah. So I did the same thing. I made my second account ever made was on Taijim. So I had KGS, then I made one on Taijim at like 18Q or like 15Q or something like that. And I lost some games, and so I went back to KGS. and then I double ranked that one up later. I even lost to like a 9Q when I was double ranking up. I'm like, how'd that happen? I just played badly. It wasn't even not my fault. It was my fault. This is a weird shape. I want to do this one. When they block here, I have to connect though, and then I'm. I guess I am alive. Like 8 losses, 60 wins now. Hello, Fixerton. You lost to a 5Q. Yeah, it happens. Okay, it happens. How long ago was I 9Q on KGS? Probably 10 years ago now. I started playing in 2014, and then I was 9Q after about my first month or so. But anyway, I should read this. I think this could work. This could be fine. But if they capture, we're good. If they throw it over here, we're good. I think we're just fine here. Okay. So it was quite a while ago now. But still good. My top rank account now, I think like, because I can't really get games too often, so like my highest ranked account right now is like 4 Dan or 5 Dan. But yeah, I have to double check, but I don't play on it very often anymore. Yeah, I think it should be around there. I think it's maybe closer to 4 Dan. Similar to OGS rank, yeah. I was wondering, can I do this one, make it nice and simple? They go up, we're fine. The Atari, we're fine. Should be okay, right? See, some of the Semango Dictionary ones are like super simple, and once in a while you get one where you're like, wait a minute, what even is the answer? This one, it looks kind of like if we attach here and they block, we can go up and then go down, and then if they block here, we can just cut. We can even just do this one first to cut. So I feel like we can just do this, and it's like a golden chicken idea. Oh, you did the last one so quick you didn't understand the answer? Oh, yeah, we can look at that one if you want. I'm mostly just going through them quickly anyway. Like, I'm going to spend more time on the harder ones. Yeah, but in this case, I had to plug in my mouse, so it's the cords getting stuck on stuff. I'm not used to it. I usually plug it in at the right time when I'm like watching something, but in this case, we want the golden chicken idea. Anything else we play is going to start to live, so I think we can do this way. Then we can go up here and down here. And they can't Atari from either side. And this one was just, we need to make an eye directly, basically. The previous one. Just make the eye directly, and there's nothing your opponent can do. If you try to do some other weird shape, you're leaving Ataris in your shape. And so we need to fix it by capturing the stone, but not directly capturing the stone. Through like a net. All right. White to live. Oh, this is like a vital point type problem. We can't make the ice base bigger anymore. So now we have to find the vital point in the shape. And in this case, the vital point is like the first thing you should always look at is, can you just make an eye directly? So after your 50 games, Jasper, are you finally 3Q? Because like it took me like 100 problems, 100 games to even rank up. Ah, yeah. Yes, this one is about living. I'm pretty sure we can just play this move. If they Atari, they can't extend here, or can they? They can extend there. We don't have enough liberties, so we have to be a little bit more careful. So that's the first instinct was this one. If they Atari, we can't connect on this side. We have to connect here, and if they extend, we cannot Atari them. We don't have enough liberties. So we need to look for another move instead. Like this one could also work. The idea behind this one, because we can't play this one because the Atari works. So we're playing the move that our opponent could play here. Now, if they play our move, we can connect here. If they connect, we can Atari them from behind because 3 in a row makes an I. So it looks like that could also work. Yeah. It was almost a trap. This is probably why it's 2 Qs. This move doesn't quite work because it looks like the right shape because you're threatening to cut this off. But after they do this one, we can't Atari here. Not enough liberties. You just got to toot on? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, as I said, I started at like the double-digit Q rank, so it took a long time for me to rank that account up. Oh, it took so long. It was a bit annoying, but we're good. So if we capture the stone, oh, you can't sell. It's all good, all good. Yeah, it's nice to see you stop by, and we'll see you again at a different time. See you. Say goodbye to Jasper. But I gotta watch those liberties. That's for sure. Caught me out twice. So yeah, liberties are the most important part. Yeah. Remember, this one's black to play. Q18 is you're going to be playing on the inside of the group, which is going to end up being dead because there's already an eye in the corner. So my first instinct is to capture the stone. If they Atari us, we could extend down, and they can't Atari again. But when they connect, we're in Atari. Yeah. And so I think most of these are black to kill. I think, or most of them. I think I turned off some of that stuff, but I don't actually remember. But yeah, it should say on here whenever what it is. But so we can't do this one directly. However, they do have a potential shortage of liberty, so we do want to use that. So it looks like we can probably Atari underneath. If we Atari here and they connect, we push. They can't Atari us. They have to throw in and then try to Atari, but they would be an Atari first. So it's a shortage of liberties problem. If they do anything else, we capture and connect pretty easily. So we should be fine here. Oh, that move. But it shouldn't make any difference. They're changing the order of moves. The idea was we were going to have this shape anyway, and they can't Atari from the other side. That's a good way to try to trick people up, is throw that move in first. Yeah. But that was a shape that I was already happy with doing. Yeah, we were already happy with this shape. This is what we read, or what I read. So when they play here, we just can't capture. We have to play the same shape. Force that same shape to happen. That's very common, actually, is trying to force the shape and changing the sequence in order to make it not that shape, that sort of thing. So it's good to pay attention to that. Atari. In turn. This is an interesting one. If we Atari now. Wild Georgia Liberties puzzles, yeah. They connect. If we capture, they can Hane. If we connect, they can't connect here because it is a liberty issue, I think. There's another tricky one. Yeah, I think it's the idea of we have to connect on this outside. This one's a harder one than the other ones, for sure. But I think we have another shortage of liberties. So Atari, capture, they have to play on the inside in order to make it dead, or make it alive, I guess. And then we can play here first, and they can't connect. So let's try that. Yeah, there we go. It worked. All right. Still short liberties, maybe? We'll find out. Kind of a funny looking shape here, too. Interesting shape, though. Huh. Okay. If we Atari from the outside and they capture, we can kill them by playing Atari again. Because then it's a connect and die. So they have to play a different move. They have to extend here. And then if we Atari again. Oh, yeah, it is coffee. Yeah. I'm just drinking some coffee, yeah. You can see it a little bit better. I just make a pot of coffee like not really once a week, but like I make it at the beginning of the week. Then I save the rest of it in the fridge, and then I just heat it up in the morning. And this is what so just regular little coffee thing. Oh yeah, so if they turn here and then we connect and they capture, we can't kill them anymore. So we'd have to play a different move. But it looks like we have a hard time with that. So we would want to maybe do a different order of moves. Atari here first. They connect. We connect. They connect. Might end up being like a ko. I mean, not ko, like a seki. And so we don't want that. I kind of want this to be an answer. Maybe it is an answer. Okay. So we Atari, and then we Hane in the corner. This is another shortage of liberties problem. Yeah, we don't connect here. We play here. Because there's no eyes in the corner. This was a fun problem too, actually. So they have some random fun problems in here. We're almost done with the Semigo Dictionary. Then we can go do the challenge on here. See if we can do it as well as we did yesterday. Peep first. Actually, a sort of awkward shape here. White to kill. If we capture, they should just be alive. There should be no other option there. They're just alive. And hello, Sasarkin. I didn't actually say hi to you. But yes, hello. So I wanted to Hane, and if they do this one, we push, and then it's still alive. So we do have to sort of play here. But then after they connect and we Hane, they block. We have to take away this eye again. And then they can Atari us and they're alive. Probably easier than I'm thinking for some reason, but can they Atari me at the end? I believe they can. They should have 2 liberties on the inside, right? No, I don't know for sure though. Right? So I do this one, Hane, they block, we push in here, and they should. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's another shortage of liberties, right? But it seems like that's the only option anyway, because everything else is just alive. Yeah. More shortage of liberties. Everything else is just alive when they do this. So yeah, the slight shortage of liberties there. Yeah, that one's harder to see for sure. And we have to play on the inside, then we have to just assume that this is fine. Which it should be. It should be. That's why they added this stone here, I guess. You have to assume that it's fine to do this. Hmm. There's one left to comment about it too, it looks like. Oh, this one looks more complicated. But I think we can just push and cut. Not literally, but it looks almost like it. This is just a... is this not just an easy problem? We push here. They block. They have to block. It's the only option. You play F19. If they play on the inside, you connect and they're dead. So they have to block, then you cut. This is the mouse stealing oil, right? Shouldn't be 1Q. But maybe it's hard to recognize it. That's what's going on. Black to kill. Well, we have to just Atari here. We can't just take the 3 stones, right? We have to do more. If it would just take the 3 stones, it would be a 5Q, 10Q. I mean, it would be a 10Q problem. But we get Atari, push, and then attach here, I think is the right answer. That's normally the answer here. Because if we Atari again, we can't play it from the outside, not enough liberties. So Atari, push, and then attach. That's the testagy here. Hey, Sugadintus, how you doing? We haven't tried the challenge yet, but we're going to get there here in a little bit. My mouse is just a little bit annoying right now, as I said, because it's plugged in. I needed to charge it. I forgot. Can we do something like this? Then connect. That looks like it's good. Another short liberties. I just started learning Go this week, and the lingo seems so fun. It is fun. It is fun. The names of a lot of things are really funny. Like there's the flower viewing co, the mouse stealing oil, the golden chicken on one leg, the raccoon drumming its belly or something like that, or patting the raccoon's belly. What do you want to call it? But yeah, lots of fun stuff. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, you can't do that. The monkey scratching balls. Oh yeah. Instead of the raccoon, it's the monkey scratching balls. Yeah. Yeah. The monkey jump, everyone's favorite jump. Yep. And then we have some of the stuff taken from chess of the knight's move, right? But yeah, it is really fun. It is actually a lot of fun. Oh, it is white to play. I was like, how am I supposed to not live as black? Never mind. White to play. Can't I just Atari? They connect, I push in again. If they block, I throw in. If they connect, I turn. This looks good. Yay, we're good. Yeah, welcome to a life of pain. Hope you enjoy your games. We're all very nice people here too. Like there's no one ever does anything weird. It's all good. We're all very happy people under the stones. Here we go. As a masochist, I look forward to it. Very good, very good. That's what you have to be in order to be a Go player, I think, to some extent. Okay. So we can't let them connect up too easily. If we connect this way, they push, they throw in, and we're dead, right? So this way is the same sort of idea. So this one, if they throw in and then do this one, then it's one step behind versus just pushing. Yeah. So this one, they have to throw in to make it work. Oh, here we can play from the other side to prevent the co. Yeah, that one's cool. You can't get too fussed about losing, that's for sure. Yeah. You should never worry about losing. Losing's good, right? Losing's good for you. That's what you should be focused on. It's good for you. All right, let's do this challenge thing. Let's see if anyone else has done it since I refresh here. All right, so it seems like at least all of them, except for the last 3 problems, should be doable. Oh, nice. You have a local Go club you can go to? That'll be really good. Yeah, that's going to be the best way to learn, very likely. I mean, it'll depend on the people, of course, but it's very likely going to be one of the best ways to learn. Yeah, it's a good idea to watch as much of people playing and talking about it and interacting with people. And I really do think like even if you can't do a club in real life, if you have like at least one person to actually talk to about Go, it makes it so much easier. Much easier to get started and to really get going. uh just throw it. Okay. Just throw it. Okay. Same problem, same problem. And then these really simple problems I'm going through right now are also really important to get like sort of memorized. Do them a lot to get used to everything. But yeah, hopefully you have a lot of fun when you go to attend though. Normally play here, just double check you, make sure it's not one of the weird situations where we don't. It looks like we're fine. Now looks like we can cut here maybe. And that looks like probably the answer. We're good. We're good. All right, this is where they're supposed to start getting a lot harder. So let's see what's going on here. If we push, oh, it's white, black. Okay, so if we play here, they push and throw in. And then we need to play over here, but they can connect up underneath or just cut. So we don't want to play this one. So more likely that we'd be playing over here instead. If we play here, let's keep it very simple. They push and throw in. We can make the I, and we're good to go. So if they do play the other move, we can still just be able to make the I very likely. I think that's the better idea probably. So probably just this move to live. Anything else seems like this one could be okay, but they push and throw in here and then attach, and we're having a little bit of a hard time. So I think we do play this one here and then make the I directly. And we have this connection potentially here, so I think we're fine on this side. Oh, we're doing a ko. This can be a ko. Are we not supposed to have ko? Oh. It's not ko. It's not ko. We're good. We're good. It's not ko. We can Atari, we can capture, we can connect maybe. We can connect. They capture, we Atari, and then Atari. No, we just do the ko. I didn't want it to be ko, but I didn't notice that at first, so I didn't read it out right. That was not good. Oh, this one. When they play here, this is like making it ko. Usually, like a really forceful ko sort of shape here. Yeah, so if we have them in the corner, normally if they turn here, we then make this shape. So if we connect and they turn, we can just live. So they have to extend out into the corner. And then we can push and turn, but it doesn't give us an extra eye so they can block. So then we'd have to turn this way. So this is sort of it's this, oh yeah, play as many games as you can. Yeah. Well, if they just started and they're just watching stuff to get used to it, then that's fine for now. But yeah, make sure you do play as many games as possible. Yeah, once you start playing, you got to keep going. But I think this is a common-ish shape where you play here, you do this one, you do this one, they capture, you do this one, they hane, you turn, and then you're fine in the corner here. I think that's what we're doing right now. I think it's this one. Oh, do we want to Atari this way? No, I think we do want this one. Then we Atari and we turn. Block. Yeah, that should be good. I knew that shape. That one's a fun shape that I had to keep forgetting, and then I eventually learned. Oh, okay. KGS, they have a beginner room and you can download it on Google. That'd be cool. How many throw-ins do you want on this problem? Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I did do this one already, so. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one's a funny looking one. Yeah. Yeah, if they capture, we can turn, so we can block here. And then if they play this one, we throw in, throw in, throw in. We could even maybe start with this one for fun. It does not. Actually, this one is fine for fun, actually. If they capture, we can then go back anyway. I think we can still start with this one if we want to. But yeah, this looks like a bunch of throw-ins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to play a game today, SOR? SOR? Sir? Oh, oh. Okay, me. Do you want to play a game with me is what you're asking? That's kind of fun. That was a fun problem. Oh, do I plan to play a game? I not want to. I can't even read. Um, I probably, it'll depend a little bit, but I probably am not going to play any games this week on stream. Like, I might not even stream tomorrow, by the way. I was going to say that, but I also might not stream tomorrow. Yeah, I can't read actual words. My Sumego's doing okay, but my actual words are not doing okay. Yeah, so yeah, I might not stream tomorrow, but then next week I'm going to be planning on playing games for sure. I gotta watch my screen. It looks like, yeah. So that's probably next week. This is a ko if I do this one. They could peep though, and that peep is not very nice. So Hane, throw in. So we have to find a different way to kill in this case, I think. Okay. Because after they play this T16 move, they can live. So we have to prevent that to some extent here. Yeah, okay. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure how it would actually work out. Normally, you want to play P18, but then they can play T16 right away. We can capture, but they can connect underneath. So we do have to block that. They could even connect, and we'd have to connect. I think we want to like start with this move, and then go back here, and then play the ko shape. We'll try. We'll start here. Oh, they're going to do it this way right away. I guess I should have played on the inside then right away. Oh, well, we're going to fail this problem. Yeah, should have probably played on the inside right away. That was my fault. So the last two problems are going to fail instead of all of them, but it's all good. This is a weird problem. Okay. So we have a decent amount of liberties in our group. So we want to sort of prevent them from having a lot of liberties. If we Hane, they Atari us, and we connect, they can connect, and then they are... they should be alive. Yeah, they should be alive. So we can't play it that way. If we throw in here first and they block us, we cut. They cut. We throw in here an Atari. That's sort of like a ko shape on the inside of their area, but that could be bad for us too. So I feel like we kind of want to throw in here. This actually feels like the vital point, but we can't quite do it properly. The goal in these puzzles is to kill the groups. It depends. Sometimes it's to live. Like in this particular problem, this is a really difficult problem. This is a A very high level problem. So don't worry about this one too much. But in this case, we're trying to live with our group as well. So our group here is the black group. And we only have one eye right now because this is a bulky 5 shape and they've taken the eye space away from it. And we have to figure out the next way to win or to live. And it seems like the next way to live is maybe to attack our opponent. In this case, maybe we can kill them or make a ko to try to make it so that we can live somehow. Usually killing them in this case to try to live. So the offense is the best defense sort of idea in this case. I feel like we still have to Hane, honestly. Hane and then do this one if they connect on the inside. It doesn't work for us though. I think we have to do it this way and try to do the ko thing. That's the only thing I can see. There might be a better move somewhere, but that's the only thing I can actually see in this on this board. There's nothing on the outside except for ko threats, so I think we just have to play it this way. But I don't see any other real option here. But yeah, it doesn't work. We'll have to look at the answers for these two. The something I actually very much recommend is that you should look at the answers. Got 8 of them right out of 10. Someone else got 10 out of 10, so I'm a little disappointed, but it's all good. But we're next highest right now, so we're okay. I think a lot of people had a problem with this one because they probably just played the ko directly, and that was probably the mistake here. This one was Atari on this side. This is probably where a lot of people got it wrong, or turning here, for example, because it's actually just a live. It's not a ko. It's a double ko shape, which is alive. So this one, I still think that's probably the right answer. Whoa. It says X and correct. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Let's just look at the answers here real quick. That one works, yeah. I knew that one worked. That's the one I read in the game. Or in the puzzle. I read this way. It's the same thing. It's just a ko shape. On this one, yeah, same idea again. Okay. So I thought I had to potentially play on the outside first, but I messed up. So I could throw in here first because this is the vital point of the shape, and then we play on the outside. Okay. So I probably could have solved this one if I spent a little bit more time thinking about that. All right. But it is weird. It is weird that the hint says this is wrong and right. They need to fix that. It can't be wrong and right at the same time, probably. Probably. This one, though, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like that was probably the right move because I think nothing else worked. But I don't know for sure. Let's look at the hint. It was this one first. Okay. It was this one first. But how does this one even work? Why is he playing there? That makes sense, I guess. Oh. This is the same shape if I do it this way, right? So isn't that bad? Let's go explore here. Pull back first. Pull back like that move. I never would have thought of this one. And then play this Hane. And now it's a ko technically. Oh no, now it's an under the stones. It's an under the stones from a million miles away. All right. All right. That was too much for me. Isn't the Life and Death Advanced one? I'm going to have a hard time with that advanced collection. That's what I'm going to get to next is the advanced one right here. This is where this problem comes from. But yeah, I'm going to have a hard time with that. We're getting real close to it, so I'm going to have a hard time with that one. This makes sense. I did think about this move. I didn't think about this answer at all. I thought this was good enough, right? They've already made an eye. But, okay. This is what I was missing when I was reading it. That they can't Hane here because I do have 2 liberties. Yes, that's what I was missing when I was reading it. So they do have to take a liberty. If they take a liberty this way. This looks like it's potentially okay here. We can just do this one to kill them first. So they have to take liberty this way. So yeah, if I just saw the liberties properly, I would have found this move, actually. That actually makes a lot more sense, yeah. Because I just misread the liberties there when I did that. That's why I had to move to a different one. That's why I went over here instead. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. So I always have to pay attention to liberties. Liberties are the most important thing. One of the most important things in Go in general. Something to keep in mind. Even this problem from an advanced collection is all about liberties. It's good to think about. All right. Again, it's another shorter stream because this whole week I'm busy working, just in general. So I'm just gonna do some of these, and then I'll probably end again because it's been about an hour. I can go to about 11:30ish for me, so that's like 20 more minutes. Okay. I want to play here, but that doesn't work because I can just push and push and push and throw in. So it looks like we have to like play this way. This would be like a ko shape if we do that. Say push and Atari and block, and then it's a ko. So anything else we can play to get rid of the ko? Seems difficult to not have the ko. No matter what we do, it looks like they can just throw in some way. So I feel like we have to play ko here. Seems like the only possible answer. How often do I stream? I've been streaming every morning, Monday through Friday. I might not stream tomorrow morning. It's my mom's birthday tomorrow morning. We might do something in the morning, but if I'm not doing something in the morning, I will. But yeah, Monday through Friday, always around this time, morning for me. So, I'm in Pacific time, West Coast, U.S. So it's like afternoon for everyone else. Afternoon or nighttime, depending on where you are in the world. It's at 8:02. This is such a weird collection. 1 extra. Capture does not work because they can Atari us and throw in, and we can't Atari them back. So the next move to think about is their move. If we play here, they could Atari us. East Coast lunchtime, yep. If they push, we block, and we're fine. So they throw in, we block, they connect, and we're also fine. It's a Seki shape, so we should be able to do this one for Seki. See, the intermediate one still has some easy problems, so we should have to get them all easy. This one first, because if we do this one, they can capture first. So we do this one, they capture. We can then Atari from behind, and then they can't connect. So if they block here, then we can connect, and it's the same exact shape as last one. Another Seki shape. Yeah, those are the 2 answers there, yeah. If you do decide to do any Sumego, and learn to do reading stuff. You should definitely try to read everything out before you click on anything if you're doing digital. Don't do what I do and sometimes click too quickly. Always try to read everything out. But I think the club will be the most useful thing though if you wanna enjoy it and get better and have a lot of fun and all that sort of stuff. But I want to play here, but that's just dead. So I want to play here next. The idea is that we want to try to make Miai, like two different options, right? So if they play over here, they get rid of this side, but we can make one over here. And if they play on this side, we block, they connect, and then we can play over here. Yeah, reading is still a bit foreign. Yeah. You still have to get used to it before it really starts making sense. Yeah. Oh, you just subscribe with Prime? Thank you very much. I saw the beard pop up. Hoping for some one-on-one guidance first. Yeah, that'll definitely be what you want to do with, as I said, the club stuff. That'll be the best way to do it. Yeah. Hopefully, you have a nice club. You don't have to tell me the city or anything, but you know what state, like the state you're in? Because I know like Texas has a lot of good clubs, and like New York area, and like maybe it's Ohio, maybe it's just in that general area as well. But I know there's like quite a few good clubs depending on where you go. Orlando, okay. Oh yeah, my friend lives in Orlando, or not in Orlando, but in Florida. Okay. Yeah, New York City. I don't know exactly where it is, but there is the New York Institute of Go, and so that could be a lot of fun. You'd be able to get some. If you end up sticking with it, they have some professionals there that can help as well, which is really cool. Here we want to probably make the eye directly. Making the eye directly. Yeah, this should be fine. They can Atari us, but we just have to connect, and then we can capture, and we make two eyes. More Liberty problems. Oh, this is like a squeeze problem of some sort. If we Hane and they block, we can Atari and then connect, and then it's dead. But what if they play this move? Then we can cut. They capture, then we can connect. All right, this should work. Should work. Yeah, we can just cut directly because they cannot Atari us from behind. They do not have enough liberties. So we cut. And here we can push first. Yeah. Really good problem to read out here. But if you're in that area in general, you probably get some good stuff. I think I know two people who might be in Florida. I think I might know two people. Yeah, one of them is a Contraband Go. He used to make videos. Sometimes he comes back and makes more videos. And then the other one, I believe, is at least I think he's still living there. He may not live there anymore, but it's a Frozen Soul or Raven. I think he was in Florida last time I saw. At least on the he might be in the Go Club that you go to. He's a strong player. Can we just connect underneath like this? That's good. We have some problems, so we don't necessarily want to do it that way, huh? This one is actually kind of annoying. Okay. I kind of want to play from the outside first, but it doesn't quite work, I think. You're dragging a friend out there with you? Yeah. No, I think Contraband Go, I believe, hasn't gone to the Go Club, but I think Frozen Soul has. But I'm not 100% certain. But if there would be someone there would be like 5 Dan to 6 Dan, 7 Dan area. AGA is the ranking system, so it'd be someone around that rank. I don't know if they'll be there right now or not, but yeah. And I don't know if they've moved either. I haven't checked on that sort of stuff in a long time. Here seems like it's going to be a little bit better. If they Hane from underneath, block and push. Play here first. They do this one. Hane first, maybe. So what's the problem here necessarily? Right. So if I play here first, they can block. Then if I play here, they block, and I play here, they can just Atari me from behind, and then I'm a dead shape. I'm dead there. So we don't want to do that. So we block here, and then we jump here instead. And they could throw in now, but if they do that now, we can then connect and connect. So instead of throwing in, they play G18. We have to connect. And then they can play this move here to live because we can't play. So the move that I'm most worried about here is this G18 move. If I start from this side first, they can play it directly. So let's see what happens when we play G16 here. They can just play this diagonal, and that should just be alive. And then this one, I think they can still just play the diagonal, honestly. I feel like we have to start here and then move to somewhere else after. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Let's look at the answer here. Let's look at a hint first. It is going to be Hane first. Okay. So, okay. I think I see potentially the answer here. I wasn't expecting them to Atari. I thought they were going to back off still. Atari, they capture. We can go down. They have to cut. Oh. We're fine. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. This one's a complicated one. This one was not easy. Not easy at all. I didn't think the Hane worked, but it actually does. So the problem I was having was that when I play here and they block and I do this one, they can play here and make this eye, and I can't play this spot here. So what I should have looked for, and something for me to keep in mind, I should have looked for a way to get this move in. Or an easier way to try to make that happen, right? So if we go back, then if I Hane here and they play this same move that I'm worried about, then I can extend. And now when they go to make this eye, I can Atari, and I don't have, I'm not missing any liberties. So that is really nice. So they have to block, and then when we Atari, they can't do anything because they can't cut us here because we can Atari them first. Lets us capture. So yeah, that's a tricky one. That was a tricky one. I didn't need to read in the corner because I already knew that wouldn't live, but I should have read in the corner anyway. Atari first is a ko. This move doesn't work. Wait, what? Atari this way first is no good. It's just a ko. This one, if they connect, we can Atari. If they Hane here, I can Atari. Never mind. I can Atari here. And we're good to go. We're good to go. Okay. Just gotta do it in the right order. Gotta do it in the right order and not mess up. All right. Okay, this one, it looks like we can live this way. Does that just work? This one, they double Atari, we capture. Is there something I'm missing here? So that side. Okay. I was like, okay. So I do have to connect then instead. Then we have to throw in and do this. Okay. Yeah. I was just missing something there. That was my own fault. It seemed too easy, and it actually was this time. It's not always too easy, but it actually was this time. Hmm. I think we have to make sure our liberties are good. Because if we capture here, they can just push first. If we block, then they can connect. And if we don't block, they can get rid of this other eye. So if we connect here, they can maybe go up first. No, they can just Atari directly. Okay. So I think we have to connect here. If they play on the inside, we're fine. If they play over here, we just capture. We're fine. If they connect, I think we're also still fine. Just capture, and we're good. So there's a couple more of these problems, and then I'll probably be done for today. But I said next week for sure I'll be playing games. I'll have more time. Normally we can do this one, and then this one, and then this one. We don't want to play any other move, so like this. Seems good. I'm a little thirsty. Coffee's not necessarily good for thirst, though. Need to get some water. Plain water. All right. If we do the same shape now, this is the same as the other problem. If you look at it, it's the same, almost the same exact shape, but they did something different here as black. So if we answer the same way, then they Hane, we go down. They can Atari us. But I think that's fine. So I think we can do the same answer. Okay, it was the same answer. We just don't Atari from underneath. We Atari this way. We're good to go. Same answer. Oh yeah, the golden problem. I'll have to do the golden problem after we're done. Okay. Interesting. So this is sort of like a Seki on the inside. If we play here, then they take it away. We have to capture, and they Atari, and we're no good. So we have to play over here first, and then we have to capture. So maybe we just capture first. They play on the inside. We capture, they play, we play. It's no good. Oh, that's annoying as well. More annoying problems. So like a Seki maybe this way. They turn, we capture, they Atari, we connect, and they can't play anything else, I think. I got to go, but looking forward to tuning into more streams. All right, all right. As I said, I might not stream tomorrow, but I might. But definitely back on Monday for sure. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoy whatever you're going to go do. If I play this way, is it the same, technically? It's the same, but I'm dead instead. So I think I have to do it this way. And I think that's the only way, because I need to make it bigger, right? So we play this side. We're already a dead group, dead shape, so it's not a Seki. So we have to play this side, make it the actual Seki, because they play, we capture, right? So, all right. Good enough. This, I normally want to play here. Maybe it works again. If we play up here first, that could work too. Oh, wait a minute. If we play here, and they turn, we make this eye, and then they can turn here first to get rid of the eye, and then Atari. Yes, okay, good, good. So if we play this one, they turn, we block, and we're good. They play anything on the inside, we're good. If they turn here, they can't get anything, so I think we should be able to do this way. Anything we have to worry about here? No, we can just capture. They tried to trick us, but nothing worked. We're good to go. We're good to go. I like this move. I don't know if it works, but I like it. They connect, we do this one, and they do this one, and we're dead. So it doesn't really work, but I liked it anyway. Atari first. They push in. We capture. So they have to extend first, I think. Then we have to block. And we're not necessarily alive. Tricky. So I kind of want to play E18 or E19 first. But if they just connect, we're in a little bit of trouble. Can we do this one first? If they extend down, we have to block. And then they could diagonal. And then we could Atari. We should be fine if we start with this one, I think. Maybe not. If they just connect, we have to connect, and then they throw in. Huh. Tricky. So it has to be this order. If they turn, I think we can capture. So yeah, I think we block, and then we play at G19. And then I think we live. Okay. I had to double check that last section there, but it was fine. I had to double check it. All right. Well, if we do this one, we feel bad. So we shouldn't do this one because I think we're just dead. So if we play here and they block, we have to connect. Oh no, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. We're good. Okay, so we can play here. They do this one. We take a liberty on the outside. They Atari us. We capture at B19. And then we're fine. All right. This is what it looks like here. And then this one, we don't Atari from the inside. We Atari from the outside. And then we're good to go. Why is this 1Q? I'm not exactly sure. But we'll look at the other problems. We're almost done here. This one is an annoying problem. I remember this one. I do. Okay. I think we do have to play N19. They throw in, we connect. They push, we capture. And we should have enough liberties. If we do anything else, they can get N19 to get rid of the liberties or to get rid of all the shape here. So I think we have to play this one. We have to connect here and then capture. That one's a tricky one because you could end up playing one of the wrong moves that gives you a false eye there, which you don't want, of course. Never want that. This one, they Hane here, you can just connect, honestly. They Atari, we block. Okay, we're good. That would be a 4 in a row, but not quite. So if we connect, they Atari us. We connect, and they come here. I think we have to connect here. If we connect here and they capture, then we can play this one to live. So I've talked about this a few times, numbers. And I think I know what I generally suggest now. I think I know what I think is what I personally think is the best. So what he's asking, so for people who can't see it, if he says, would you recommend solving more easy or like more easy or less difficult problems, or like which one do you want to do, like easy problems or harder problems? And I think, oh, not this way, huh? All right. I think it depends on what your goal is when solving the problems. So if your goal is reading, then you want to do more difficult problems. Yeah, if your goal is just reading, you want to try to do difficult problems. Oh, maybe I misread this one here. No, I think it seems like the right spot still. Oh yeah, this one first instead. Hmm. Yeah, I did it the wrong order in my head. Anyway, yeah, so so if your goal is strictly reading, it's you want to do the hardest problems for yourself because the answers don't really matter. You want to spend your time reading the problems out, and that'll help your reading itself get better. But if you're wanting your life and death to get better, then you do easy problems. So most of the time, I would suggest you do a lot of easy problems so that you can learn the shapes and you learn the techniques. So I keep mentioning, right, that this is like a throw-in or this is shortage of liberties or like that sort of idea. Once you get used to seeing those shapes, then when you do the longer, more difficult problems, your reading can be a little bit faster, more accurate. But I think you should do a combination of both. That's what I've noticed the most. What seems to make me think better, and when I'm playing games is when I do a combination of easy and difficult problems. Yeah, it's not about building up speed necessarily, but about helping you find the right moves more quickly, which is a little bit different. Because like some people, I was talking to someone and they thought they didn't read very quickly, but when they were actually reading and they were talking out loud what they were saying, I felt like they were reading perfectly fine. Like the speed of the reading was fine, but their speed at finding the proper move was not fine. That's what was slow. So the easy problems will help you find the proper moves more quickly. And yeah, you can help build up confidence a little bit with that too. But when it comes to just reading and actually like using that knowledge, you want to do that in games or with hard problems. Oh, good. That was number 20. That was perfect timing. Golden problem. Korean Problem Academy. I should be fine with this one. This is we can just Hane, and this is already dead. This is just a dead shape. Hane, no matter what they play, it's dead. So we're good. We can even throw in. This is a L +1. But this is what I mean here, actually. Let's if I click review, will it switch? Okay. Let's actually refresh the page, I guess. There we go. So like this is why I suggest everybody should be able to do, let's go to collections here. You should be able to get 90% accuracy or higher with these easy collection. And in the Korean Problem Academy, you should also try to get like 90% accuracy and be able to do them very quickly. If you can do that, then your reading is on track to doing well, because what we're learning here with like the capture problems is we're learning all about our liberties. All about our liberties. We should know the answer by instantly glancing at the screen. We hit black to capture, and then we need to know that white can't connect on either side. There's only one way they can connect, so we block off that connection, and they don't have enough liberties to do anything else. You should instantly know that sort of stuff. So these are the ones you want to do a lot of for sort of memorizing the ideas. And this one as well. This is a shape that's common in the corner, L +1, based on the L shape, which is this part here, the 4 stones here. The L shape is always dead. The L +1 is dead if your opponent plays first. So if I get to Hane first, it's dead because it turns it back into that L shape. And there's the L +2, which is mostly alive, but sometimes dead. So there's a lot of cool stuff to learn in this position. And then after you've learned all that stuff, that's like the learning aspect of life and death, and that's what the easy problems are for. and the actual reading aspect is different. I think it's important for everyone to really make sure they're thinking about their problems correctly. Because if you go into the problem with the right mindset, then you can learn properly when you're in that problem. So when you're reviewing the problems like you got it wrong, the point is to definitely look at the answers and find out where you went wrong. And if you're just doing reading, then you don't need to look at the answers. You just need to read it and hope that you got an answer right. But yeah, you do not need to look at the answers if you're just doing reading training. Reading specific training. What's this? Oh. It's like quests or something. All right. Hank Vanderval. Oh yeah, let's look at the high score real quick. That's what I always forget. Go I. Okay. Go Noozle. Go Benzocoid. That's a good Benzocoid. Atari anyone? Okay. Goshi only did 26 problems. He's really been slacking lately. Very much a slacker here. Fixerton, good job. You did some problems. You were here earlier. I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, looks like we're good. It's like we're good. I'm all the way back here. They didn't show all the problems I did yet, though. So it'll update a little bit later, and I'll be a little bit higher. So I got 700 experience with one of them, so I'll be a little bit higher. Because the amount of experience, not the amount of problems done. Ooh, all right. Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, Chinese Pro was banned for using AI to cheat. She just literally had her phone with her and was looking at it directly in front of everybody, and no one noticed, apparently. But I didn't read the whole thing, but apparently that's what happened. I saw this thing, Path to One Dawn, Lessons with the Q Player. I wasn't sure what this was, but I found out after looking at it, they're like talking about like some positions, which is kind of cool to look at. So I don't know if this is a thing that they've been doing a lot, but it's cool that they have this sort of thing. By Artem Kachanovsky, EGF professional Go player. We're the same age, basically. That's cool. But he started playing Go so much earlier than I did. 8 years, insane, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's good or not. And someone said, oh, a man was only punished for 1 year, but they also said that it was like a couple years ago that happened. So yeah. I'm about to go too as well, Dark Jackals. Have a good day. Have a good day. It's like 8 years is a long time, but apparently she was being very obvious about it too. So it was weird. And then someone said that like another pro who did it, that was a guy who was only 1 year banned. But they also, as I said, I believe that was like a couple years ago. And so maybe they didn't know how to do it yet. So we'd have to see a modern version of someone else getting in trouble for it. And see, then we can see if there's any problems. But okay, nothing else really to look at. Let me refresh. There might be some new thing I forgot. Need to refresh to make sure I can see. Okay, same thing. Okay. But this idea, if they do more of these, this would be cool. The Path to One Dawn thing, where we're teaching a specific variation and why we do that, or what's the alternative stuff. So we're learning all about this one particular invasion and how to use it on other parts of the board. That's cool. I think that's useful info. So we'll see if they do more of that, or if they have more of that. I think we just close this now. Just because I'm curious. Nope, there's not someone looking for a game. Let's see who's playing right now. There is at least one 3-Don on, but mostly 1Q or lower. So I probably need to lower that. Yeah, yeah. Oh well. And let's see who's streaming. If anyone else is streaming right now. Oh, Go Dave. Go Dave is streaming now. I'm gonna send you over there. He just started. So that's good. There's gonna be more Go problems. Not a very exciting day for everybody, I'm sure. But I think people are not as annoyed with Go problems as they used to be. Because it used to be like if you did Go problems, no one would watch the stream at all. Would just never watch. But I think because of Go Dave and a couple other people, people started being okay with it. Looks like he's doing end game problems right now. In-depth end game stuff. Anyway. Send you guys over there. And then I'll see you guys Monday more than likely, but if I have time, I will stream tomorrow morning too. And we'll get back to playing games on Monday. Have a good day.
Just play the full threat. White, of course, has to take. Black takes. White can harness.